In today's video, I'm going to show you step by step how to create a sales funnel from scratch. Now, we're not going to be using ClickFunnels or Kartra or any of those standalone programs for creating your sales funnels. We are going to be building our sales funnels using WordPress. Coming up. All right, so what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be creating a sales funnel from scratch. As I mentioned in the intro, we are not going to be using ClickFunnels or Kartra or any of those standalone programs. We are going to be designing this on WordPress, and this is a tool that I really like. It's very easy to set up, so I'm going to be showing you how to do this step by step. Now, before I get started, I'd like to remind you that if you buy cart flows using my affiliate link, I will give you access to the Sales Funnel Mastery course, a course that teaches you how to build sales funnels on WordPress. And also, if you do buy Divi using my affiliate link, you also get access to my web design formula course, a course that teaches you how to design professional looking websites with Divi. All right, so let's get started. Let me show you how to set it up. So there are a few things that you're going to need to have absolutely ready before you get started. And these are WordPress, of course. You're going to need some sort of a page builder, because remember, when you're building your landing pages and your sales pages and thank you pages, you really need to make them look beautiful. So you're going to need a page builder. Now, my page builder of choice is Divi, but of course, there are others out there like Elementor. You also have Breezy, Beaver Builder, and so on. So that's number one. Number two, we're going to need a payment gateway, and the one that we're going to use is a free one called Woocommerce. This is made by the people that make WordPress, so it's very, very stable. It's solid. It has a ton of features that we can use for this. Finally, we are going to need cart flows. Now, this is the sales funnel software that we're going to be using throughout this. So I've already gone ahead and installed all these plugins, and we are pretty much ready to go. So let's check this out and see how we can build this as fast as we can. All right, so first things first, what we're going to need to do here is we need to come over here to cart flows. And just make sure that on the settings here, we have chosen our page builder. Now, this is very, very important. Okay, so I've chosen my page builder. And if I go down here, you can also see we also have Gutenberg as our builders. Okay, so I'm using Divi. Great. So now that we have that all set, the next step is to head over here to WooCommerce. Now, as you can see here, WooCommerce, you can add all our products. So I'm going to add a basic product here quickly by just clicking on add new. So our product here can be a physical product. It can be maybe a consulting course or a call. So it's all up to you what it is. So it doesn't really matter. All right. So our product here is going to be a 30-minute coaching call. But as I mentioned, this can be a physical product. It doesn't really matter what it is. So let's go ahead and add that 30 minutes coaching call. All right. So there we go. Now we need to set the price for this coaching call. So I'm going to come over here and let's say $97. That great. So now this is virtual, so we don't need to worry about shipping and all of that. So once you've added this, you don't even need to go in and add a description and all of that. You just add your product just like that by adding a title and adding the price over here. Okay, great. So now we have a product. I'm going to hit publish. It's time now to go and add our funnel. So to do that, we're going to come over here to cart flows, click on flows, and then we need to click on add new. So this is going to be our brand new funnel. So I'm going to go with this template here. So I'm going to hit import. Now what this is going to do is it's going to import all the templates that I need for my sales funnel. And the beauty about this is you can go in and replace all the content on these pages and replace it with your own content. All right, so over here, let's call this coaching call. So that's going to be our funnel. Right, so now that we've called it coaching call, the next step now is to take a look at all these other pages. So I'm just going to hit update here, just make sure everything is all in place. So next we can take a look here at this landing page. So let's view this in a new tab. So I just want to show you what we have on this landing page. And as you know, this is a template, and this is where the page builder now comes in, because we can go in and customize all this. Okay. So to enable your page builder, you just want to go over here, click on enable. And this also works pretty much in a similar way with Elementor. So now that I'm in my builder, the next step now is to pretty much replace the content that I don't need. So as you can see here, we have this image here. I'm going to delete that, and let's add our own image. So I'm going to click on image. Now I'm not going to go in and add everything. I just want to show you how easy it is to go in and add our images. Okay, so I'm just going to, let's see if we have something that links to a coaching call. And there isn't. So let's just use this image right here. Okay, I'm going to save that. And we can also go in here and change this content that we have here to whatever you want. So as you can see, just by going in here, I can just say 30-minute coaching call. Okay, 30-minute coaching call. So that's our main title. And then we can also add a pre-heading here or a description as well over here. We can go in and change the buttons and how everything looks. It's all up to you how you want to go in and really customize this. The next step now is to go into our background here, because I can also change this background image and completely get rid of it like that. Or if I need to add color to it, I can just come over here on the first tab and add my color. So you can see here now my color that has been added has just dramatically changed my layout here. So let me save this one more time, and then we're going to exit the visual builder. And by the way, you can also come over here and remove this logo and replace it with yours. So you can see now, just using a few clicks, I was able to go in and change my image, change my background color, and also go in and change my title over here. Okay, so if we take a look here at this funnel, from our landing page or our sales page, it takes us straight to our checkout page. But as you can see, it says no product assigned. That is because we haven't assigned that product that we created earlier on, which is the coaching call. So let's go ahead and fix that. So I'm going to click here on edit, and all we need to do here is to scroll down. I know sometimes when you see this, you'll be thinking, oh, should I go into Divi now? But no, that's not what you need to do. You need to scroll down. So this is where you need to add your product. And remember, it's the 30-minute coaching call. So I'm just going to search, and here it is. 30-minute coaching call. Fantastic. So once I hit update, this is going to pull that information from Woocommerce on the product that I created, and it's going to have it here as a product. Now, this is where the power of this comes in. So I can add order bumps, so I can enable the order bump here if I needed to. And this is how the sales funnel now is going to work. I can also add a checkout offer. So I can just come over here now. Before they go to the checkout page, they can see an offer, or I can upsell them to something, or I can just leave it all together. So you can just enable it here. And as you can see here, the text says, wait, your order is almost done, blah, 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 blah. So I can go in and add my checkout offer. But like I said, we're going to keep things very, very simple here. Let's head over here to our checkout design. So here we can set a 2-column checkout. We can add a single column and so on. We can also go into this advanced tab and also do a few things with the header. But normally I don't go in to do and do that. Next, we're going to come over here to the checkout fields. Now, this is very important. In fact, let me just show you what the checkout page looks like before I go in and make some changes. So I'm going to open this in a new tab and show you what we have so far on the checkout page. So as you can see, we have too many fields. We have the billing details, the first name, last name, company name, the country. We don't need all of that for a 30-minute coaching call. And this is where now you need to come over here and enable custom editor, okay? Custom field editor. So this is where I can disable items that I don't need. So you can see here, I can just go in and click on this eye icon, and this is going to disable all the items we don't need. If you need to leave the phone number on, you can leave it on, by the way. So if I hit update and then go to the checkout page, you're going to see that the checkout page now is going to be much simpler. Look at that. Oh, we only have first name and email address. Now we can still further customize this, by the way. So let's go back in. I want to just make sure that the name here goes 100%, because right now you can see here it's just ending there. That's 50%. Okay, so I'm going to hit update. Next, I am going to come over here and enable additional field. I don't need that, to be honest. I don't need coupon field, but of course, if you have a coupon code and you're promoting your 30-minute coaching call, you can enable it here. And when people add their coupon code, they get the discount. All right. So now that we've pretty much made a few adjustments here, let us go in and check out and see what this looks like. So you can see here, it only has the name, email address, and then it tells us what the product is. Now over here, it says it seems there are no available payment methods, blah, 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 blah. That is because I haven't set up PayPal or Stripe on WooCommerce, and I'm going to show you in a moment how to do that. Okay, so back over here, pretty much our funnel is almost complete. So I'm going to go back. All right, so now that we're back here to our funnel, it has the landing page, the checkout page, and the thank you page. So this is our main landing page. If I click here on Get Started Now, this should automatically take me to the sales page here. And like I said, we need to add our payment gateway. So let's go ahead and do that. So over here on WooCommerce, I'm going to go in and head over to my settings, and let's go to payments. And then over here, we just need to make sure PayPal is activated. And there we go. So I got PayPal there, save changes. So now if I go to my checkout page, now you can see we have PayPal. So with PayPal, you need to make sure you have a PayPal account. And then once you set it all up, that's the email address you want to use over here in WooCommerce, because it's going to ask you for an email address. So notice here, when I click on manage, it is going to ask us for our PayPal email address. That's what you need here. So once you add all that, and also if you want to use Stripe to collect your debit and credit cards, you can also do that. So Stripe is also here. We can go in and set up Stripe. Okay, so now that we have this all set, now here's the thing. I'm just going to go back here to cart flows, so I can show you what else we can do. So over here, this is our main coaching call. And by the way, you can have unlimited funnels. So if you want to add another one, you can just click on add new, and that'll just continue adding all your funnels over here. So I want to go in here and show you one very important item. So, and that is, you can actually see your statistics here by coming over here to analytics and see how your funnel is performing. And also, if you're not ready to publish your funnel, you can just click here on enable test mode. So everything will be working fine, but it won't take any payments. Okay. Now over here on the landing page, we can also go in and click on edit and give this a specific name. So let's say you want to change this landing page to something else. You can see here, we can go to edit and change this to whatever permalink that we need to. And this doesn't have to be a landing page. So I thought I'll just let you know that because that is important. Okay, so let's say I need to add an upsell or a downsell. Well, that is easy. So I'm going to go back over here to flows, and this is where you can just go into your funnel here and then click on add new step. So let's say this is going to be an upsell. I can click here on upsell, and I can choose the template that I want to use here. So let's say I'm going to go with this ebook upsell. And by the way, it doesn't have to be an ebook that you're upselling to. This is just a template. So in your case, you can use this template, but of course you need to first create the product that you're going to upsell to. So here, I'm just going to bring this over here to the steps. So we start over here with the landing page. And then once they click on, let's say, buy now, it takes them to this page. But before the payment is processed, what happens is you then go to this upsell. Now we can also add another step, which is a downsell. And then finally, you have the thank you page. But if you want to have a basic funnel from scratch, this is how you would do it. And if you want to delete any step here, you can just go ahead and delete it. Now, as I mentioned before, over here on the checkout, you also have options to add an order bump or a checkout offer. So that could be a basic funnel. So pretty much this is how you create your funnel. Now, of course, you're going to need traffic to your main landing page. So that is something that you have to do with paid traffic, or if you have a large audience, you can send them an email and direct them to that landing page and then calculate how much it's converting. So pretty much that is how you create a funnel from scratch. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification. By doing so, you'll be notified when I release new tutorials. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.